Dealing with IRS tax problems may be one of the toughest things that you might possibly go through. There is such a perfect time when you could request IRS tax relief. If you try to request tax relief before you're completing these 4 steps, it may not just pan out or work for the long term. Let's get to it, and you'd be surprised what the 4th step is. And starting off with the first step, you got to be in your tax filing compliance. That means if you have a tax filing requirement for a tax year, you must have filed those tax returns. When you are not in tax filing compliance, the IRS would not consider approving any type of tax relief request that you make. So it's best to mark it off and get caught up with your tax filings. And the second thing you got to do is you got to correct the mistakes of what got you into tax problems in the first place. Such as if you're a W-2 wage earner and they're not taking enough taxes from your paycheck, correct a W-4. And if you're self-employed or a business owner, make sure you follow the steps to protect yourself in the future. That is, one is keep track of income and expenses, have a bookkeeping system or some kind of accounting system in place. This will protect against any type of audit in the future. And in addition, you got to make estimated tax payments. Keep in mind, being a business owner, you get the full amount of any check that you're due, no taxes taken out. You got in trouble because of circumstances outside of your control, like identity theft. Just ensure that you start protecting yourself now, filing an identity theft PIN with the IRS, and also maintaining account records and just verifying all information is correct with the IRS. The third step is important. If you are able to afford to pay your tax liability, the amount you owe, pay the IRS. Don't screw around. But if you cannot afford to pay and you're going to rely upon a tax relief program, then this is the step you would definitely want to move forward. Review your finances and ensure you're not able to pay. And the last step is you got to be mentally and emotionally ready to resolve this issue. This means that you can do everything in your power to fix your tax problems, whether you do it yourself or you find the right tax professional to help you out. Some programs, you got to be in it for the long haul with the IRS. They don't take 2 or 3 months. They last 8 months, a year and a half. So when you combine all these steps, now you're ready to move forward with tax relief.